Are you ready? Let's go. Now for this procedure, I'm wildly unoptimized. You can see I only have 26 air orbs in my inventory. I'm using a home port and the mounted glory to get back to Edgeville for this. But if I were smarter, I would use an amulet of glory so I could bring an extra unpowered orb with me. Charging these orbs does require that you enter the wilderness. So you can see my equipment is very minimal. I use a staff of air instead of a mystic staff or a battle staff, and I use boots of lightness because I have an abundance of those. I don't bring all my cosmic runes with me. Here's where we enter the wilderness to get to the air orbs. As you can see, we're now in the wilderness. It says the level of the wilderness that we're in, and included here is the range of combat levels of other players that can attack me in this level. Climb up this ladder, cast charge on the obelisk, and now I'm gonna go AFK for about 30 seconds or so. I'll leave the tape running, I suppose. Maybe I can find a way of speeding up this footage. In the meantime, I'm gonna fold some laundry. Normally, if a PKer were to come here, I'd just let myself get PK'd because I like being able to go AFK. If I happen to be here and I can defend against the PKer, then I would, but generally speaking, this is when I would go AFK when I'm charging these orbs. There's no input that's required until all of the inventory is charged. Okay, here comes the last one. So now I use my house tablet. You could also use your charged amulet of glory here if you had one equipped, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm using the home port combined with the mounted glory. Now for my last trip, I'm going to bring a ring of dueling, and I'll finish by teleporting to Castle Wars, and I'll have done about 10 inventories of this, which means I'll have gotten about 260 air orbs. I use these air orbs with Battlestaves that I get from Zaf's staffs and also Celastris trees in order to make the air Battlestaves. Then I alch the Battlestaves. You can see now I've run out of run energy, so I'm gonna have to walk past the black demons and hopefully they don't hit me too hard. I do have one prayer point so I can flash prey melee. Per flick, I mean, not per flash. Here's the last batch, and I'm going back AFK. It'd be cool to do this with a runner. Get somebody to bring you a bunch of uncharged orbs and then you just trade them and keep making these all day. That'd actually be bad because it's just magic XP. It's not like you actually have to do this. It's just a moneymaker, so there's like no point in having a runner. Here we go, all done. Now to Castle Wars. And look, now I have all these, so I can withdraw 14 at a time, and now I can make these Battlestaves. It's good crafting XP. And I think these are 9.8k GP per alch, which is quite good. Thanks for watching this episode, Group Ironman Daily.